The Crunchyroll store. You know, that thing that Crunchyroll likes to try and promote on their homepage? Yeah, people don't normally recommend that you try and buy from there, but me having a subscription made me curious enough to browse the Crunchyroll store. And I ended up finding something that did catch my interest, which was the bargain boxes. This meant that basically I was buying Crunchyroll's trash and hoping for the best. Now, this doesn't sound good, and I'm fully aware of that. Just in case, I bought a figure from the Good Smile company, and now I have to hope that I can get something out of this content-wise.
And for this video, I had two of my friends join me for this unboxing, and honestly, I was not expecting much, but there are things that I did not want.
First of all, I want to say that if I get a lolly figure or an Nendroid, I'm burning it.
Getting that out of the way, we move on to the first item, which is very important because it sets the first impressions for how this unboxing is going to go, and the first item is...
Oh no, it's a DVD.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's Tamaura! Containing episodes 1 through 12, a special bonus episode 5.5, and the Tamaura OVAs? Said nobody, but you know, that's just about how every item here goes.
Sure, I haven't watched Sailor Moon. Sure, I didn't finish Cowboy Bebop. And sure, I didn't like Evangelion. But even then, I was kind of hoping for more out of this guy. I mean, he made such popular animes, and this was his own original work. But I guess my expectations were just set too high. And I only watched the first episode, so maybe there's a hidden gem here. But to be honest, I don't really care about giving an honest review, because there's more items to go over, and if you search up God damn it. You search up Tamaura, yeah, on YouTube, I'm sure you're bound to find literally nothing.
Because I just had this sinking feeling that I was gonna get scammed, at the end of this video I had my friends calculate the total pricing, and the results kind of surprised me, so you're just gonna have to wait for that.
While you're waiting for that, you should totally subscribe because that would be really cool. Alright, next item. I think it's another DVD. God damn it. It's a Gundam. Shit.
Gundam Zero, a series that was screwed from the very start, having to compare with the likes of Death Note, which had a more interesting version of Light, and Code Geass, which even though I've never watched it, probably did everything better.
I'm going to cut straight to the chase on this. I did not really like this. First off, Gundam's not really my type of thing, and the main character seemed a little too edgy for me. He looks like Light Yagami, he's voiced by Light Yagami, and this is probably the reason why it was in a bargain bin, because it was literally competing with Death Note, so... And in case you were curious, yes, the director was also somewhat involved with Evangelion. Is this all just DVDs?
Unfortunately, that's what it was looking like right now, but you know what they say, third time's the charm.
I think it's another DVD.
God damn it.
It is.
oh my god, it's over.
What is this?
Sweet Blue Flowers. This 2011 anime claims to be a touching coming-of-life romance story, but why does the guy on the right kind of look like a girl?
And if you couldn't tell from the cover, yes, this is indeed a Yuri anime, which I don't judge. In fact, it's a step in the right direction compared to the last two, because I was actually able to sit through a full episode, and I could actually see myself watching this. So that means that it automatically has more value, and I don't feel as ripped off, which... Yay! No, I don't want to say something negative, because this is indeed a step in the right direction, but I was kind of hoping that I'd get more different merch. I thought that there would be like a manga volume, some dumb merchandise that's like worth 50 cents. I wasn't expecting to only get Blu-rays. So I probably should have mentioned this, but I was kind of hoping that I get something from an anime that I actually know.
Whatever the chances were, they were about to play in my favor. Because not only was this next item not a Blu-ray, but it also was from a series that I recognized?
No fucking way.
What is it?
Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of was not hoping that the only series I would recognize in this whole bunch was SAO. Now, I get it, I haven't watched SAO, so I can't give my opinion, but again, I don't care. And I could sell all my stuff maybe for like $1 or $2, but I'm kind of stuck with this one because it's the only one that's damaged. So that's just great. And unlike the other things I got, you're not getting a summary with this because this is SAO Progressive, And it's the 8th volume, which is kind of too late in the series for me to try and care to read this, but it's got Asuna showering at the very first page, and I'm sure that's worth something to someone, right?
After having mixed feelings about that last pull, I decided to ask the question that some of you may be curious about.
Yo, how's it looking for us so far? Like,
It's looking very good.
really?
Okay, not gonna lie.
As you can see, even though I didn't care about any of the products I'd gotten so far, at least I knew that I wasn't getting completely scammed.
This one's also a manga.
Oh my god, huge.
Okay.
Watch it be AO.
The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Ignoring the interesting cover, this is the most recent addition to the bargain bin, as the light novel started running in July of 2019. And just like SAO, I've actually heard of this one.
This is the second volume to the Executioner and Her Way of Life light novel. Now, since this is the second volume, I could easily catch up, but to be honest with you, I don't actually like to read, meaning that I am not gonna bother reading the first light novel. Now, I have heard of the anime for this, and maybe one day I'll watch it and I'll actually like it. For now, this is worthless to me, but maybe someday it'll have some worth.
And finally, this was the last pull. Sure, there were a couple duds in the past, but this was the last chance this bargain box had to redeem itself. And with that, the last item from this Crunchyroll bargain box is
Yo.
No.
Galaxy Angel A. Now don't let the look of it fool you. This anime is not something to scoff at. It is truly a work of art.
Although I sort of gave it crap, that's because I'm a terrible person. But I gave this a shot, and it is the best thing I got out of this entire bargain bin. If you haven't watched Galaxy Angels A, you are doing yourself a disservice. Watch the first episode. It is only 13 minutes. You deserve to know what this is.
And with the Crunchyroll bargain boxes out of the way, that left only one thing left. The Good Smile mystery box.
No lollies. No lollies. If it's a lolly, I'm actually just gonna burn it. I swear to God, I'm gonna burn it.
No, not safe for work.
Whoa, we do not burn it first. We check the price. Then we burn it.
Fair enough. Fair enough, actually.
True.
Now, I was just dying of anticipation. I mean, there's so many characters out there that which one could just possibly be in this box? And as I opened it, I pulled
Kana Arima, baby, from Oshinoko, the best character in Oshinoko, actually. And I can't believe it. You know how lucky a person has to be to pull this out of? No. No. No.
What is it? Wait.
No. It's a lolly. It's a lolly. Are you kidding me? Why do people make lollies? What am I gonna
That's
do with
hilarious.
this? I don't want this in my room. So, as you can tell, it's still in its casing, meaning that I'm not very excited about the fact that I got this. I don't know how I was so lucky to get a lolly figure, but that's kind of my fault for trying to hope that I would have gotten something good off of a lucky $20 box, so I guess this could be my fault. And if you're wondering how much I value this thing, maybe that one page of Asuna wasn't so bad after all.
And with all the items out of the way, it was finally time to calculate the prices of each item. Starting off with our first item, the Tamaura Hitose DVD collection.
$44.99.
What?
Yes.
Yo, wait, what? Really? Dude, that's already that's almost profit already.
So, for context, everything I bought from the Crunchyroll store was $53. So, yeah, this is not off to a bad start. Even though I don't care for it, Gundam Zero kept up the pace of Tamaura.
That was $44.99.
Yo, I underestimated how much the Blu-ray would cost. I thought they would be like these $20 ones that nobody wanted.
Moving on to the SAO light novel, even though it's on the Crunchyroll store for $11.99, it's automatically zero in my eyes because the cover is ripped. The next three are not that eventful, so I'll just run through them really quickly. Sweet Blue Flowers was $30, Executioner and Her Way of Life was $10, and Galaxy Angel A was a mere $20. All I'm saying is that it should be worth more. And even though I was reluctant, I still had to check the price on this.
$2.
$32? That's like $12 profit. Because this costs like $20, I think.
Even though this figure was worth more than the $20 box it came in, it still feels as if I've lost. With this being the last item, we put all the prices together, which gave us a grand total of
$204.33.
Are you serious?
Yes, I summed it all up.
Bro is rich.
I have $200 worth of anime and manga shit that I've never heard of. And that concludes the unboxing. Now sure, there was bad, but there was also some good that came with it too. And somehow, someway, I didn't get scammed, even though this wasn't my money. Shout out to Almedo. But the biggest takeaway from this is that
I guess gambling is good.